All right, who do we got? Who's here? Who's in my live stream chat right now? What up, J Artist? How we doing, everybody? Your piano broke? That so you got me on a Friday. Damn, your piano broke? That sucks. That really sucks. What up there, Jay? Thanks for being here. How we doing? Welcome to the show. I'm sadly too tall for any of these photos. That one's not bad. Cactus, say what up, welcome to the show. Bro, let me tell you. Super MC Gamer picks the most red ever. Like, it is, we're talking almost like gross red. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a cool design. I think it's pretty cool. But let me tell you, this is red.
Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy.
You like the red? Dude, this is like red. I'm talking like more red than anything that I've ever done. It's very red. And that there's nothing wrong with that. I just am not a red guy, you know. I have red hair, and that's like what I do. But how we doing, everybody? Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you very much. Is that shirt about the Switch too? No. This is a shirt that that our good pal Super MC Gamer for his show. His show, what's the name of the show, chat? What's the, Colosseum, Farewell to Switch. Yeah, but how are we doing, In Flames? I'm thinking about bald. Oh, I'm not bald. What do you mean? I'm not bald. How did you know? How did you know, Gannon? How did you know? How did you know? How did you know that about my secret? How did you know that I was secretly bald? Why are you calling me out like this, Michael? Why are you calling me out like this? How we doing, everybody? Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Dude, I changed the way my audio works. And I don't know if it's too loud or too soft. It seems like it's perfect right now, right? This is like normal. Let me tell you, chat. It's been a day. It's been a day. I think I'm finally almost caught up with stuff. I'm not, but I'm almost caught up with stuff. Almost. And yeah, it's gonna be a day. So the plan is today is this is gonna be a short little stream, and then we are gonna go raid into Super MC Gamer and his rest in peace Switch day. That's the plan. Canva. And I do want to like advertise that because I feel bad not You know what I mean? You need the mug. It's a nice mug. We're not doing mugs for Heroes of Time, just FYI. If you guys were trying to figure out what, like, hey, wonder what they're doing for that show, we're not doing mugs. We're doing a couple things. The one I'm very excited about, and this is a leak. We're doing a badge. It's like a pin. Do I have a Jyggy pin? Yeah, I have a Jyggy pin right here. It's like a pin, but it's fully metal, like a gold. And it's a year one exclusive. We're never gonna do it again. Golden, what we call the early adapters. the basically the year one commemorative. I was there. Golden Heroes of Time badge. And money of it will go to the American Cancer Society. I don't want to talk a lot about Heroes of Time today because I'm literally gonna be on a charity show benefiting Direct Relief tonight, literally in like 2 hours. So like, I don't want to be like Heroes of Time, the Golden J. Oh, it's not mine. It's not mine. Yeah, it's not mine. But yeah, we will be over on the Farewell to Switch show. We're gonna be playing some Mario Golf tonight. Then tomorrow, we will be playing some Pokemon around 2 p.m. Eastern. And then we will be playing some I think some Splatoon tomorrow night. That might be here on the channel. If life goes wild, then I think I'll probably live stream that here. Yeah. Yeah. People are so mad. Like, people are pissed off. Why are people so mad about Switch 2, man? You're pissed off, but not about Switch 2? Yeah. People want something to be mad about. I just don't know what they expect. I have a feeling today's stream is going to be about 60 we got 2 hours, man, until we have to go over there. So I think it's gonna be 60% talking about Switch 2 and maybe 40% yeah. It's business, making business decisions at the end of the day. Yes, but also it's a business that's being forced into making some of those business decisions. Me too, Mr. Jimwit. I really am. I'm pumped about the new Mario Kart. But you know what I mean? Like, it's a Rowan. Rowie. Rowan. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. You can't wait to play Moo Cow? Dude, I'm just excited to take a nice leisurely drive with you guys. That's the real thing. I'm excited about a nice leisurely drive with my friends. You know what I mean? I am. I agree with you that I'm not understanding the hate towards Nintendo for it. I'm not naive, man. I understand the hate. I understand the quote unquote hate. But I also know that, like, Rowie, I understand the hate, but I also know that Nintendo can't really do much other than unless they, like, take an absolute bath. And there is a chance that they do take an absolute bath on Nintendo. Like, there is. Like, there's a real thing that there's a real scenario where Rowan, stop. Hey, no. He gets so scared because he does not understand that the window is opened. You know what I mean? He does not understand that the window is opened, and he you know what I mean? Like, he can't comprehend. Cannot comprehend doggo. But yeah, also I'm on my phone, but I'm editing a photo to put into the advertisement, so I am paying attention to you all. I'm just also doing this edit thing. There's a lot of hate going on, and there's some things that I think are real legit criticisms, you know? I think there are some really legitimate criticisms coming out of the Nintendo Switch 2 Warzone that is happening. There are a lot. There are actually a ton. Rowan, like, there are absolutely a ton of legitimate criticisms that that I've been seeing about the Nintendo Switch 2. Patapon not getting a physical release in North America. I think I'm okay with that only because Patapon 2 specifically was released. Patapon 2 specifically was released in Patapon 2 specifically was released in what's the name of that place, chat? Or around the world. It was released around the world, basically for digital. It was $19 for a physical edition, but then in America it was $14 if you downloaded it. It was Sony's big quote unquote, like, what's the word, attack on yeah, it was their big attack on the thing. Not gonna lie, the fact that people are this outraged over a console but not about what's going on in other places around the world just makes me enlightened. Okay, I want to talk about that a little bit. And remember, hi, my name is Jyggy. I'm not a political streamer. I just live stream here, and I live in the same world you do. I live in the same exact world you do. And I'm experiencing life the same way you guys are. It's sucky, man. It's freaking sucky. It's not good. It's not good at all. But yeah, you absolutely do not live in the same world that I do. I have carefully made my own delusions and imaginations. Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I'm carefully cutting out Rowan right now from the background of this picture because he looks so damn cute, and I want him in my ad for tonight's broadcast. I really do. I'm carefully cutting it out so we don't lose him in the void. He actually looks really, really cute in this picture. I look kind of gross, but that's okay. It's okay that I look gross. Streamers live in a world. I thought that you were Hatsune Miku. I am Hatsune Miku. It's true. Do I not look like her? Do I not give off Hatsune Miku vibe? Kawaii desu ka? That's a word, right? Did I make that up just now? Yo. Jamie Shadow, thank you very much. Streamer tag Bluehead. Oh yeah, I do have the redhead tag. What does it mean? What did I say? I don't even know what words I just said. I actually don't. The Nimble Shadow Clan, you said it's cute. Just the word it's cute. I knew kawaii meant something. And I think I meant deska also means something. So okay, did I do it? Did I officially brush? There we go. All right, cool. So with the background now selected, adjustments, light, just the background. We're gonna go with the effects. I'm sorry, you guys can't see any of this. I'm just trying my best to make a decent color mix, split tone, blur. Let's go blur. I feel like blur might be the route, and then we do color, and then not effect, color. We're gonna turn the blacks all the way. There we go. Cool. All right, that'll work. Save that. Okay. Now we just want to fix the these. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Chat, I'm glowing. You won't even notice that I look so stupid. I'll show you the actual ad when I'm making it. But there we go. Bam, done. So here's the thing. And again, hi, my name is Jyggy. I'm not a political streamer. I don't want to talk about politics. I don't know what's going on in life. I am really upset about everything. But here's the thing. Nintendo is a business. And they are a business in Japan. And Japan's money is kind of dying. They know that Americans love the Nintendo Switch just as much as Japanese people do. Okay? It's not naive to think, oh, wait a minute. Maybe they're going to, I don't know, tailor a little bit of the Nintendo Switch 2's whole bit to Americans. Nintendo is a worldwide company, but if they sell 2 consoles in South America, for every 2 consoles they sell in South America, they sell 90 here. Maybe it's not that dramatic. Probably not that dramatic, but I'm just saying America market equal big. Canva. That's why is did I delete Canva? But yeah, it's interesting to think about basically like how stuff works when in reality they have to make enough money to like kind of survive. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? I don't think I'm really actually saying it correctly. Oh my god, it turned out really good. I mean really good, I mean kind of good. It turned out pretty mediocre. You guys ready? All right, here's my ad. I think that is that it? It's right there. Yeah. Check out. So here's the start of my ad. I think now what we want to do is we want to go find a beautiful Mario Kart Super Rush backdrop. So that's what we're playing tonight. So we want to go grab, I don't know, not one with Mario, but like maybe one with Mario? I don't know what we're doing here. But yo, type 1 in the chat if you're here. I could do this. Cactus A, what up? Cactus A, do you remember when I couldn't say your name? I remember. Hi, Michael. Da, 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 da. The ball is so damn big, man. Okay, so that one won't work. It's all good. I don't expect people to. I don't know, man. Oh, wait. Did I put Mario Kart to Super Rush? Golf. 6. I got a 6 minutes before I gotta go back to work. That looks pretty good. Right there? That looks pretty. That looks pretty good. The tea time, man. Or maybe this one? Except that one doesn't really look good. I think we want to go with this one. Or maybe this one. Except that, no, it doesn't make sense because it's like too big. We need something like not that. This'll do. This'll do. It's fine. Can I like zoom? What do we got? Oh boy, Nintendo really. Check out that background, man. Okay, wait. How do I get that background? Chat, how do you code? If I'm stealing this from Nintendo's website, view inspect. I thought there's no view image. It exists, but how do I get that specific inspect? Okay. So is there a Nintendo right there, maybe? How does it work? Okay, wait, so open up the header. Yo, chat, whoever's smart, can you get me that specific picture and send it my way? Yeah, like, can you get me that slightly higher res photo? This scares me. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I'll work on this while you work on that, okay? All right, we got this. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a nice drop shadow. Wait, Jordy, get it? Ganon 11's a god. Thank you, Ganon 11. Paste. Oh, it's smaller than I thought. Way smaller than I thought. Well, now it's actually too big because the ball's too big. Bigger? That is way bigger. Okay, wait, hold on. Garrett, also a god. Okay, so here's the problem. Is I think that because it's a wide angle and I'm using a... You know what I mean? It's gonna... I mean, that's like... It's gonna be a big damn ball, let me tell you. But damn, is that crispy Cree? Like, look at that. That's crispy. That's absolutely crispy. I think, you know what? It works for what I want, you know? I wish I was shorter. How do I make me shorter so we can see Rowan in the shot and I don't have to be this zoomed out? Bye, Doodles. Why did you just come in and then now you're leaving? I also think that the drop shadow doesn't work and we should go with the glow. The glow. We can make me that specifically tall and then bring me down a little bit. It's like a full body thing, man. It's like a full body thing. The only thing I could think of. Okay, hear me out. Really stupid. How dumb will this be? How disgusting will this be? What if we just make me shorter by making my legs bigger? Nope, I don't think that'll work. It makes Rowie look like Clifford the Big Red Dog. Hold on. It makes Rowan look ginormous. Oh my God, we're not doing this. I'm just playing. We are absolutely not doing this because it just doesn't look good. But I know it doesn't work. But I'm too. Okay, hear me out though. What if? What did Jay send me? Wait, where'd you get that one, Jay? Wait, that one's better because it doesn't have a, it has a smaller ball. Hold on. Well, maybe it's better. We're gonna see. You had Photoshop open? Ah. Okay. Let's just see if that's a little bit better. Why can't I? Oh, is it because it's a damn link? It's because it's a link. Copy image, paste image. Yo, Final Jazz. Thank you. Replace background. I don't think we're gonna be able to get the only way is if I like do something stupid, like, hear me out, just hear me out. Okay, we go in, we magic eraser me, I'm gone. Let's just remove me from the entire thing. Okay, can I flip it horizontally? No, because the switch design. So like, let's zoom in on my crotch. Just don't even look, chat. What if we just make Rowan bigger? Will that work? What if Rowan is obnoxiously large? We just gotta make sure we don't cut him off. And then we like move him up on my leg. Okay, all right, erase. Okay, that looks really bad, but you know what? We're playing. Did I not suggest what? Oh, did you? I'm sorry, Carrie Lynn. I must have literally just missed that specific part. So let's zoom in on me, bring me down enough that it's like actually right sized, and then put Rowan right behind me. That's not bad. Is that bad, chat? Can we get away with it? Can we get away with it? My butt looks really flat. Let me tell you, that's a lie. My butt is not that flat. And then you know what I can do? We'll go back. I think we will add the drop shadow. We'll add the drop shadow. I'll add not that much blur, but like a little bit of blur. And then the angle, we will bring it down like that. Distance will bring down a little bit. What play? Shut up! Let me dream, god damn it. No, do not. Don't give me a got. I'm not interested in that. But my ass does look really flat. I won't lie. Okay, so with Rowan, I think because of the fact that Rowan is weirdly like cropped out, I am gonna give him like a weird. I mean, we could do the drop shadow, but that doesn't help me. So I think we're gonna go with that. Give him a Kim K butt. Wasn't she like 12? Carrie Lynn. Wasn't she like 12? I'm cooking here. Let me tell you, chat. Like, look, nobody's gonna actually care about this advertisement, but I'm cooking. All right. So now we got to fix the colors because I think I look a little bit too pink. We'll go into here. We're gonna go do some nice. This is also why I think Canva is actually worth the money. It's like $100 a year or something like that. All right. We'll see what the auto does. Not horrible. I think I'm a little bit too saturated or saturated. The colors are good. Oh, Kim Kardashian. Oh, I thought you were talking about Kim Possible. Don't clip it, chat. Don't clip it. That's so much cheaper than Photoshop. Bro, look. There's things that Photoshop can do that Canva can't. A ton of things, by the way. Like, a lot of things, okay? But for me, as a not graphic designer, okay? Hi, my name is Jyggy. I'm not a graphic designer. I actually like using Canva because of the fact that I can do stuff like this that does not look disgustingly horrible. It just looks I mean, heck, dude, you guys have seen. Oh, well, actually, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about this. Just give me a minute. But I mean, guys, haven't you seen my advertisement for the new Zelda movie? Like, come on, like, I can do this. Like, that's pretty good, you know? Or I can do this. Come on, that's right? Isn't that great? Isn't that freaking awesome? My latest meme got lazy and done some. I've already used too much Photoshop to switch now. Low Canva does look good though. It's more of that Photoshop requires work, and Canva, as much as it, I'm not saying that I'm not working right now, because I clearly am. I'm spending way too much time on this. I will say that it's easier for me to go in here and then do autofocus and then have the blur amount go down to 29 and change the way that the focus works to be mostly focused right over here. Actually, no, I can't. I don't want to do that. It's okay. That's fine. It's focus position. I want the tree to be in focus. Yeah, like that. That's what I want. So I want the tree to be in focus and me to be in focus, but the background and then the ball to not be in focus. Because now what I can do is I can go over to also twitter.com. If I can go to, and then what's the name of that web chat? What's the name of that show? Did I not even retweet it? I bet I didn't. I've been so freaking like gone on to no, I really haven't. What is it? Colosseum? There it is. Colosseum Live. Yeah, I have not, like, what's the name of, or is there a logo? There it is. I can go grab this. That's Mario Golf. I can get rid of that. That's like eating up at me. I can throw this in here. I can crop this like this because we don't need that. We'll just grab the logo itself. I'll use background remover real quick. Never mind, I won't use background remover because apparently it doesn't want to work. So I don't know. All right, hold on. Snipping tool. Sometimes it probably doesn't understand what's going on with the thing in the crop. So I'll just grab the logo, copy, go back to it, throw the logo back in. Now I'll use background remover. Perfect, perfect. And then I will add a nice little glow of darkness. But we're not gonna go with black because that looks silly. I'm also gonna crop out that part right there. Instead, we're gonna use a nice dark green to mesh with the grass. All right. And there we go. There we go. You know what's really looks dumb though? Is that we do have some issues with the golf club being weirdly like blurred out. So I'm gonna try to fix that. Let's go with the shadows on it and the blacks. We'll go with the blacks. We might have to do a little bit of nonsense. I also don't like the color of my pants, so we're gonna change the color of my pants to a more like darkness, like a black. There we go. Yo, what up, Dragon Storm? Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. I'm seeing a weird drop shadow under the switch part. Wait, what do you mean under the switch part? You talking about this right here? Under the logo? Oh, wait, I do see that. Hold on. There we go. I think that's... No, I see it. I see it. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Maybe that is artifacting from the... Okay, we can fix it. We can fix it, chat. We are going to use AI upscaling to bring the logo to 2x, even though I could totally ask MC for the logo. But that would require me to leave Canva. Hopefully delay on pre-order. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, okay? That's a good catch, Carolyn. I didn't even see that. I didn't even... my brain hurts. I wish I could like paint. Like that's a Photoshop thing. Like if I was in Photoshop, I'd be able to like fix the golf club. The golf club looks really bad. Like, well, I don't know what's going on with my hand. I think it's like a bloom effect from the picture because the picture is like lower res. And there's also like this little thing going on here. I don't know if I can fix it. No one's gonna notice if I people probably will. No, people will notice. People will notice. But also like, you do this stuff for a living. You use Canva for a living. Okay, so here's the thing. Bro, it's taking its sweet time, bro. It's taking its sweet time on this AI upscale. It must be really trying to cook. You're a graphic designer. You are a graphic designer. You are. We got a lot to talk about, man. There's one big elephant in the room. Let me tell you. One big elephant in the room. And it's the fact that today they flat out said that they're not gonna let... I think it's gonna break. I don't think it can upscale the logo. I think it's scared of MC's logo. It's fine. I have an idea. It's fine. I have an idea. But basically, like, the fact that GameStop and Nintendo flat out said that they are not going to let anyone pre-order the Nintendo Switch on April 9th. But everywhere else in the world, they will be able to pre-order Nintendo Switch. There is a world where the Nintendo Switch 2 launch in the US gets delayed and the rest of the world has access to the console because of our government. Isn't that not wild? Is that not wild? It didn't work. We would have been here for a million years. I have another plan. I have another plan. Unlikely, but actually possible now. I agree that it is unlikely. I absolutely agree that it is unlikely. But that being said, I do actually think there is a chance that something like this could happen. You expect it? I don't expect it. I really don't expect it. I don't think it's going to happen. But that being said, there is in fact a chance. And okay, so now what I want to do is I want to change that layer, bring this thing behind here, and then bring the layout behind that. There we go. That makes it less noticeable. Some artifacting going on my pants, probably because I changed the colors. Let's not change the color. Let's go back to it and fix the colors on it. There we go. We can make that looks a lot better. I was actually trying to make it more green. How green can I get it? There we go. The fact that we can't even get a console from another region because of the region locking again. It's true. They are region locking. Was the Switch, chat, was the Switch 1 region locked? Could I play Japanese games on my Switch? I don't know if I could or not. Switch was open. Why are they region locking again? Is there a reason behind that? Has Nintendo said anything about that? Has Nintendo said anything about why they're region locking? Prevents scalpers? Because the yen is weak. Oh, so you think that people are going to go to Japan, buy a buttload of Switches, and then come back to America? And then I guess that would make sense. They're selling cheaper Switch 2 in Japan that region locked to Japan games and accounts. So is the US version not much cheaper? What do you mean much cheaper? How much cheaper? Is there a difference? The international version is not region locked as far as we know. So it's $100 cheaper. I'll be honest with you. Let me be real, Water Toad and everybody. I would spend $100 more in order to play video games from any like just open region. I think that that's like fine. You know what I mean? I would absolutely just spend I'll spend another $100. Like Nintendo can, you know, I don't have many European versions, but I think it is nice that Nintendo allows us to play Japanese exclusive games, get Japanese exclusive eShop titles, as well as if we want to import physical versions of those games, we can. $100 at currently, it could be much more because of tariffs. Yes. Yeah. Should I do anything else with this thing? I could put the logo up here, and then I put Mario Golf Super Rush down here. I don't think it conveys what I'm doing. Mario Golf Super Rush logo. I feel like this might be too loud though. Yeah, it looks a little loud. I don't think we need the logo. You know what? I have an idea. Bring it back. And now what I do is I'll go into here and I'll do Mario golfing for direct. Freaking, how do you spell it, chat? Direct relief. Oh, why are we all... Can we make them all caps? There we go. All right, and then I'll make this smaller. Is this a Fortnite text? I feel like the text is terrible, but... Graphic design with Jyggy is always fun. No sarcasm, I promise. I mean, I would be sarcastic. You think I know how to design things? Bro. I wish I knew how to design things. I'm on Canva. Yeah. We'll do this. I don't want this font though. This is Anton font. We'll go into here. Let's find a good font. What if I search golf? This is, you know what I want them to do? I want Canva to use their AI nonsense, and when I search golf into fonts, I want it to give me like versions of golf instead of me having to like doom scroll through all this stuff. You know what I mean? Because doom scrolling through fonts is my least favorite part of all this nonsense. It really is. I'm serious. Like, I want that. Like, you want to know a good use of AI? Rowie. A good use of AI would be that I type right into here, golf. And then it'll be like, so you're making a golf bit. You know what I mean? That would be really nice, because like right now I'm just doom scroll. I'm like trying to find what font does not look stupid with with MC's logo. Want to at least try and match the logo? Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't really match the. Hold on. Hold on. We can utilize something. We can utilize something that changes the world.
They just extend.
Video's playing Mario. Yo,
like
Majora's
hiding in a trench coat
mask
instead.
looking wild,
but it's Daisy, yeah.
weird.
No, I'm small big Daisy.
We mean 10 minutes.
Myself the elephant power up here.
Is he only playing for 10 more minutes? No, we don't go until 10. I know we don't go until 10. I have a whole hour. That's why I'm live here on Twitch.
You want to see Long Toad? You got to donate for it. You got to donate $5 to switch me to Toad, and then $10 to make me play this level again.
That's actually a good idea.
Like Majora's Mask.
What's your
Everybody it's
font?
the same joke. Everybody has, wow, Jamie's playing a different game other than the 3 that I
Yo, can we talk about Jamie's beard though?
My favorites.
My man's got the beard going on.
There's a video on how
Sorry, go ahead, Jamie.
there's a video on how they do it. Apparently it's really weird.
He's got the good beard, man. That good beard. What was I gonna say? We only got forward and 5 hours ago. Cactus say, I think that daylight savings is an absolute freaking mess. I don't even know. That's not bad. Freaking Zig Rust base. It's fine. Why are we synonyming? I don't want to be a cinnamon. It's called Poppins, chat. I doubt it's in Canva because Canva doesn't have any good fonts. Let's find out. Poppins. Nope. Wait, yes. Poppins. That does not look like the font. MC, was it bold? Okay. All right, all right. What the freaking heck is this nonsense? Oh, there we go. Golfing for direct relief. And then you know what I'll do? It looks okay. It looks fine. It looks okay. It looks fine. I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like I don't want to cover Rowie, but also I take up a large amount of the screen. Also, the golf club just looks really bad. I'm now overthinking it, man. Hey, chat, hey, Jiggy, what did you do on your stream before you went live over on the Colosseum's Farewell to Switch? Well, I made an advertisement so then people will come and watch my live stream. Wait, so you live streamed yourself making an advertisement of yourself? You live streamed yourself? You live streamed yourself doing an advertisement of no, I don't think it looks bad. What if I did this though? Better? Better? Better before. Over Rowie, under Rowie. Try to line it up. It's fine. Can I make the logo a little bit bigger? No, I don't think I can. Unless I put it behind me. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Everything's fine. There's one thing I want to try. Stop touching it. Can darken the, what would you call it, handle? There's no way this works. There's no way that this works. There's no way that this nonsense works. There's no way. Did it even do anything? Hi, Maria. Good to see you. I don't think it did anything. They all look the same to me. They all like, wait, hold on, chat. They all look exactly, nothing happened. They didn't even like change my hands. Okay. Okay, never mind. Magic edit, not a thing apparently. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, failed AI. Good, but also it's fine. Everything's fine. Maria, Jamie's got that powerhouse beard right now. Powerhouse beard. This is bothering me. It looks good. Yeah. There we go. Okay. You can't even see that I actually have a golf club. I mean, it's I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, everybody. We're done. We're done. It looks fine. All right. It looks fine. I'm putting it up on freaking twitter.com. Okay. All right. This is already more work than it's the concept. It's not even a concept, bro. It's going out, man. It's going out to the internet, and then they are gonna be like, whoa, Jyggy, you spent way too much time on that. And I'll be like, yep, It does suck with hands. That's not AI. I took a picture. I have a freaking, that's a photograph. Where is my puppy? Oh, in. I literally have a golf club right here. I have a golf club right here. No live notification? What? Oh, Twitch. What are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't get one. That's weird. Weird champ. Techno. Techno. We're ready. Were you already in his town? Yeah. Well, no. I only have one golf club. This is the golf club that Scootish used to use to golf. Freaking. What's the word? He used to golf the bears off my roof. Really stupid. Let's just say that. Let me tell you. Could have been arrested. Like, that's, yeah. What do you mean no way? You were there. You were there. You were literally here. Yes, you were. He was literally golfing. He was literally taking wax at. Were you wasted? He was golfing bears right off the roof. I never got wasted in New York City. You never been wasted in New York City? That's sad. Also, not really, actually, because alcohol is not a requirement in life to have fun. All right, chat. I did, in fact, say. What do you mean, good save? No! That's how I feel. What was I gonna say? Vegan save. Shut up. It's experience. I was gonna say, Carrie Lynn, I have a picture. I have a videos. I'd have to really deep dive. Really deep dive. Of Carrie Lynn wasted in New York City. I'm talking gazeboed. We're talking ancient history right here. Why did you come just to see us? Carrie Lynn? Thank you.
Getting jiggy with it.
2018. You just came to see us. Thank you for adding that to my taxes, Techno. Come on, I can find it. I can find it. All right, I found it. The year was 2018. March of 2018. Here's a really quick video that I'm not going to play audio of because I have no idea what people are saying, of Carrie Lynn and Lyric of Wisdom walking down my street, well, my old street. It's very blurry. There. Carrie Lynn's right there. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty wasted, not gonna lie. I think I was pretty. Man, do you guys remember? Oh man, here's a classic, man. Back in the day when we weren't allowed, Twitch was like hyper fixated about not allowing alcohol on Twitch. like on stream. We used to change our, we used to just put labels on it. Juice. Oh yeah, yeah, we were pretty gone. 2018. It was a fun time. It was a good experience. It was a good time. Anyway, we ready? Oh, man, those are classic brown bottle juice. Oh yeah, oh yeah, classic brown bottle juice. Pose for the camera right now. Why? With my shirt? Why? It's very red, Techno. It's not like a, it's not like a good shirt. You know, like I love MC. The design is good, but like the actual shirt kind of at Tantrum you can do better. That's all I gotta say. It also makes me look boxy. I look like rather boxy with my Nintendo Switch shirt. It's okay. It's a freaking red shirt, you know? It is a red shirt. There is nothing special or like flattering about a red shirt on me, at least. That's it. I look a lot better in darker colors, blues, blacks, maybe some grays. It is. You don't think that it look boxy. I think it looks a little like a little staff member, if that makes sense. Yeah. It looks like it's like it's a red shirt. Look at the camera hates it. Do you see this? Like if I go blue, it can't. It's like full fuzz. You see that? The camera despises it. I don't know why. Do you see the freaking fuzz of doom on this? Do I recommend the hat? I don't know. I can ask. But I will say, if this is the exact shirt that you are getting, if you like red t-shirts with a thing like kind of stamped on it, then I would get a hat. Or no, no. If you like it, then get it. If you want a normal shirt with like kind of okay print quality, then yeah, get this. If you really like the design, like I don't know, man. I'm really hypercritical on merch, man. I am hypercritical on merch. This is not me bad mouthing the event. I'm excited about the event. Definitely get it. Okay, sorry. I actually was just writing that down as a note because Tantrum is doing the merch for our show. I'm gonna tweet. Well, I'm actually not gonna tweet that we're live here. We have about like 50 minutes, and I'm going to I'm gonna add everybody, but yeah, I'm not gonna tweet until we get closer to that. Generally think MC made a great design. Oh yeah, it's a great design. It's a really good design. Okay, I don't know how to explain it. Like, okay, do you see? I feel like I'm like attacking the shirt, but in reality, this could just be the version I got. Like, if you look at the C on it, you guys like, can you like? I don't know. I'm streaming at 1080p. I don't know how to describe this. if you look at the C, you can kind of see it's just like not circular. It's like PNG. Like I guarantee if I wash this, this will come off. You know what I mean? Or crack or something like that. You know? Like it's this is a shirt that I'm going to wear today, and I will but yeah. Yeah. Toast the goats. Welcome to the show. That's why I'm thinking about the hat that is so okay, let me tell you. The embroidered hat is pretty cool if you like hats. I don't really think you can mess up a hat. I won't lie. Don't get me wrong. I think that this is not like a mess up. It's more, maybe mine is like the staff shirt that they sent out, like the beta. Like I think the print quality, at least yours on the back, was an error. According to MC. He just messaged me. I don't know. It is neat though. The back of it has freaking 2017 to 2025 on it. So, but like I have to find the exact shirt that I want. I'm going to have to go to Tantrum and say I would like this specific shirt. Okay? I would like this specific shirt. Okay, just like FYI people, I've got a number of Tantrum pieces and they're all great. Yeah. Especially, okay, it also depends on which creator you get, I won't lie, because they do different styles of shirts for the creators. Like a Jyggy shirt might be slightly different quality than someone else's, mostly because I bully. Like they know for a fact I bully them into higher quality stuff. Because like me, if I'm wearing a shirt and I'm also like spelling a little bit, is it like the brand shirts of the something off brand, like the Yeti? This is, I don't know what this one is, but yeah, this is probably the same esque as a Yeti shirt. It's not uncomfortable, believe me. It's not uncomfortable. It feels good. It's more of yeah. It's more of it's more of that I wish it was slightly higher quality. Probably just need to wash. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'm worried that if I wash it, the logo will come off. Anyway, all right, here's the plan. I have to post to my Discord. I'm gonna @Discord. I want to talk about the Nintendo Switch, man. I want to talk about the Nintendo Switch. Oh wait, Techno already did it. It's actually that's a good Techno. That's a good It's a decent picture too. Not horrible. I was excited to pre-order Switch 2 next week. All right. Should we get into it? I have watched the Treehouse stuff. But now it's time for Jig News. And the big one of the day, kids. An update from Nintendo. Let it be known that the Nintendo Switch 2 The Nintendo Switch 2 Direct was 2 days ago. And currently in New York City, people that got lucky enough to get invited by Nintendo can try this system out. Nintendo says pre-orders for Nintendo Switch 2 in the US will no longer start on April 9th in order to assess the potential impacts of tariffs and the evolving market conditions. Nintendo will update timing at a later date. The launch date of June 5th, 2025 will be unchanged. GameStop will continue to work closely with Nintendo to provide updates as soon as more information is available. This one, does Nintendo have any factories in the US? How much money would Nintendo save if they made all their parts in the US and avoided tariffs? America first. The answer is no money. They would save absolutely no money. They would probably have to charge close to $900 for a Switch if they made it in the US. Do we agree? Do we agree? Also, adding grok is the weirdest thing in the world. Because of raw materials, yeah. Because the problem is you can't get all the raw materials in the US. You literally can't get all the raw materials, so you have to import it anyway. The US doesn't have raw materials, and they would have to import the raw materials, yeah. Did grok even reply? I don't see grok replying. Why does... It's so strange, man. Freaking just Google. Go to ChatGPT. Why are you adding grok? What is grok? Who is grok? Is grok the guy from that goes with Yzma? Pull the lever, grok? I think the rock creature from Galaxy Quest. Stop relying on AI and use your brains, because Daddy Musk wants to give him the answers. You know what? I'm curious. I'm so curious, man. I'm the most curious man. Let's be silly. Let's just see. Let's just see what let's just see here, man. Let's just see here. Okay? We're here on not ChatGPT, but China GPT. And China GPT, I put in that exact question. Does Nintendo have factories in the US, and how much money would Nintendo save if they made all their parts in the US to avoid tariffs? Let's see what China GPT has to say. It's thinking. Oh boy, is it thinking. It's writing a novel. My guy. Oh my god. I'm gonna be able to publish a book. What is happening right now? He's going, man. Okay. They summarized this for me. All right, here we go. Oh, we're still going. China. My man's yapping. Okay. The conclusion of the deep thinking from that question is that while avoiding tariffs could save Nintendo $50 to $100 million annually, depending on import volumes and rate, the higher operational costs in the United States would likely outweigh the savings. Most analysts agree that relocating production to the United States would increase the total cost for consumer electronics firm like Nintendo. This explains why companies often prefer to absorb tariffs or adjust supply and demand. Thank you, China. They also gave me literally every little thing about US production costs. They also gave me friggin' yeah, dude. We just ate an entire like 2 acres of the rainforest to tell me, yeah, it'd be too expensive. You know what I mean? So my question is from because again, I like to think about this, man. You print it on paper? God no. But like, okay, this wrote me a script for a deep dive YouTube vid. Yes, yeah, I could just, hold on, convert this into a YouTube script that resonates with Nintendo fans to justify the price of the Nintendo Switch 2. Make it a 5-minute video length. Here we go. China. I don't know how I feel about it literally explaining its thought process. Because this is its thought process. This is not it. It's AIing. I actually kind of like that it's explaining the thought process. Why Nintendo Switch 2 is worth every penny, the truth behind the price tag. What a title, man. What a short film. Opening scene. Upbeat retro music. God damn it. Here we go. Freaking what we're clowning, man. Oh boy. Techno, you ready? Seed. Hold on, I gotta. Alright, openings. Okay, YouTube skip. Why Nintendo Switch 2 is worth every penny. The truth behind the price tag. It's a 5-minute video. Tone is energetic, nostalgia, informational. God damn it. All right, opening scene. Hold on, can we do this? Can we do it? Hold on, I got this, man. Chat. I'm a professional live streamer. I'm a professional live streamer. I got this. I'm a literal. I do this for a living. You guys sub for a reason, you know. You guys freaking sub for a reason. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Opening scene. Upbeat retro Nintendo music. Clips of Nintendo moments flash on the screen. Mario jumping. Link drawing the Master Sword. Spoon. They even explained the edit. Damn. Host. Hey Nintendo fam, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the price of the Nintendo Switch 2. I've seen comments, why does it cost so much? Should it be cheaper if they make it in overseas? Well, today we're gonna dive into why the Nintendo Switch's price isn't just about profit. It's about passion. It's about quality and magic. Only Nintendo can deliver. Let's break it down. Scene 1, manufacturing mystery. Cut to an animated globe zooming into factories in Asia. Now, first of all, let's tackle the big question. Why doesn't Nintendo just build the Nintendo Switch 2 in the United States to save money? Seems logical, right? They can avoid tariffs, support local jobs, but, well, here's the rationality. Graphics flash on screen, labor costs 3 hours. China versus what is that, 25 an hour? $3 an hour in China, 25 an hour here in the US. Producing in the US would skyrocket the costs. We're talking double, triple the prices for parts, labor, and rationality, or whatever that word is. That's not a real word. Regionals. That's not a word, man. Yeah. And guess what? Even if they tried, tariffs are just one tiny piece of the puzzle. Most compounds, like advanced chips, aren't even made in the US. Nintendo would still have to import parts. And guess who pays that? You. Cut to holding a Joy-Con pretending to sweat. Bottom line, if the Switch 2 were made in America, it would cost way more, and nobody wants a $600 console. Looks at Sony. I can't. How much of this can I do, man? How much of this can I do? All right, let's keep going, man. Okay, wait, okay. Scene 2, where your money actually goes. Montage of Breath of the Wild 2 gameplay. The fact that they call it Breath of the Wild 2 is very funny. Splatoon 3's Neon Chaos. Splatoon 3's Neon Chaos. And a tear-jerking Animal Crossing moment. What is a tear-jerking, what is a tear-jerking animal? That moment, man, when I first paid off my debt in Animal Crossing. That time when I saw freaking Gulliver for the first time dead on the beach. My first sea bass. Dude, I'm screaming. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, but here's the good news. Nintendo isn't pocketing your cash. They're pouring it into what matters most, the games. Graphics. 70% of Nintendo's budget goes to research and development and game design, or game development. Think about it. The Switch 2 isn't just a console. It's a portal to Hyrule, the Magic Kingdom, the Mushroom Kingdom, and your Dream Island getaway. These worlds take years to build. Voice acting, 4K graphics, haptic feedback. What? Wait, what? Are you talking about freaking HD Rumble? Is that the thing? This isn't some rushed mobile game. Damn. Oh my god. Put that freaking what's that like meta like what's that sound effect, chat? The sound effect. The fact that he's attacking mobile games, man. It's art. Cut to host holding a Pro controller. I don't have one of those. I have my purple controller. Where is my purple controller? I don't know where I put it. I found it. Damn, you calling people out, Jyggy. I'm just saying. Apparently, China wants me to call out mobile games. Isn't Tencent... Oh, is Tencent Japanese or is Tencent China? Wait a minute. What? Is Tencent... The ones that own... Wait, no. Tencent is China. What? Tencent... Yeah, Tencent is China. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Okay, it's art. Right there. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Cut to holding the Pro controller. And let's not forget about the hardware. Nintendo's known for durability. Chucks controller across the room. Ever drop a Joy-Con down a staircase? That's oddly specific, China. Why specifically a staircase? Wait, why specifically? It's not just ever drop a Joy-Con. It's freaking ever drop a Joy-Con down the stairs. Also, wait a minute. Who's walking down the stairs with just the Joy-Con? Look at the GameCube though. No, GameCube's God. It will never die. Like, wait, okay, hold on. It's not like ever drop your Switch down a staircase, because like if you're holding the Nintendo Switch, but who's walking around like this? Who's walking around like this? How do you have the opportunity to freaking drop just the Joy-Con down the stick? You know what? AI is okay. It's okay, man. It's fine. We're gonna keep going. I don't know why I'm fixated on this. I don't know why I'm fixated on this. Okay, it still works. That's no accident. It's craftsmanship. Bro, this video would get so much hate specifically because it'd be like, whoever does this video would just be like, people in the comments would just be like, bro, you're sucking. You're sucking Nintendo so hard right now. This guy is freaking Nintendo ambassador. You know what I mean? Like Nintendo ambassador freaking rubbing Nintendo, you know? Jyggy getting stun locked by hypothetical scenarios. By AI, by the way. This is an AI script. Then the Nintendo... Oh, this is scene 3. I'm sorry. Side-by-side comparison. A generic console versus the Switch 2 hybrid design. What would be the next Blue Dog? What would be a generic console, chat? Can we do the Soldier Boy? Does that count? Can the Soldier Boy... PS5 got him. Xbone is generic. Okay. Host smirking. Other consoles, they're just boxes that go. The Switch 2 is a revolution. Play it on your TV, then grab it and beat Bowser on your lunch break. That innovation. It cost freaking... Oh, I don't have my... I don't have my... I forgot. I have to get the music. It costs money, but it's why we're still obsessed with Nintendo after 30 years. Cut to nostalgic montage. Kid playing Game Boy, Wii Sports parties, Smash Bros tournaments. And Nintendo's not just selling you a console. They're selling memories. Game nights with friends. Bonding with your kids over Pokemon. And first time you beat a Souls-like in handheld mode. Is that a memory, chat? The first time you beat a Souls-like in a handheld mode. That's priceless. Scene 4. Fan perspective. Fan testimonials pop up on the stream. I'd pay double for Zelda. Fight me. Switch got me through 2020. Worth every penny. Nintendo equal childhood. Take my money. Chat, I need some testimonials. Maria's got one. Maria's got one. Maria's got one. Nodding. Look, I get it. Times are tough, but gaming is escapism, joy, connection, and Nintendo's the only company that prioritizes fun over specs. No microtransactions. No broken launches. Just pure polished joy. Just don't look at Pokemon. don't look at Pokemon. Dramatic pause. So yeah, Switch 2 might cost a bit more. But when you're exploring new open worlds and laughing with friends in Mario Kart, you won't regret it. Closing scene. Holds up a Switch 2 logo. Host holds up a Switch 2 logo. Upbeat music plays. How do I hold up a Switch 2 logo? How do I just like, hold on, I got this. Edit in post. We got, no, I got this. Remember, I'm a professional live streamer, chat. We do it now. We do it live. We do it live, freaking. We do it now. Okay. Open. If I can even. All right, there we go. Dramatic pause. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. I was here. Agree or disagree? Sound off in the comments. And if you're hyped for Switch 2, then smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's show Nintendo that we're ready for their next adventure. Screen faces the Switch logo, coming soon, tagline. End screen. End screen. Recommended video, 10 secrets the Switch 2 is hiding. 10 secrets the Switch 2 is hiding. That was rough, man. That was rough. That was China really they wrote a video. See, you want to know the thing is, I have two thoughts on this, because here's the thing. I guarantee you someone will make this video. Yeah, they'll probably edit it so then it's a little bit less cringe, but I guarantee you someone will do this. Yeah, I agree with you, Garrett. It was pretty. Remember, this is China GPT. It's not Chat GPT. But I actually think it was, as much as it was bad, it also was not disgusting. It was very kiss butt, you know, freaking kissing of Nintendo. But they did break it down. They did describe the edit. Ask if Taiwan exists. I'm not going to. I don't want to get attacked by the government. But yeah. If you put some effort in, it could actually be get something good out of it. I agree. And so that's kind of where I feel like I have half respect. You're right. I did not ask it to make a good script. I just asked it to make a script. I feel like I told it to make a script. I feel like I kind of half respect YouTubers that are using AI to assist with their scripts. I think what I would do is I think the way I would do it is I would work with a scriptwriter first. Somebody that, you know, like, here's my ideas. Here's my word vomit. How do I make my word vomit into a story? And then maybe what I would do is I would throw the first draft that the scriptwriter came up with into AI, and then say, can you write this to be more viral? And then see what the viral nonsense is, because AI does have access to all of the algorithms that Google puts out, which they don't. And then the idea is that I would then bring it back to the scriptwriter and say, hey, does this give you any ideas on how to make it, make the second pass a little bit stronger? But for me, or just, I wish I could write by myself. I can't write, man. I can't write. But anyway, so to talk about the elephant in the room, once again, you know, I'm going to talk about it. I don't really know what's going to happen. We're in a weird situation where this has never happened before, where a console is being shelved almost because they're worried about the prices. I do, however, I think I'm gonna just say, oh, everything will be fine. It'll be great. It'll be fine. Everything will be great, you know? But I also think, like, I don't really know. You know what I mean? I don't really know what will go on. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird world where there is a chance for that we will have a $600 Nintendo Switch. And then the real question, I think so too. Minor price bump? I don't think there'll be a minor price bump. I think they're going to try their best. It's either Nintendo takes a bath and stays with the price and just eats it and hopes that the tariffs go away. Or they price gouge, go up to $5.50. $5.50. They could do a $50 price bump because of Vietnam. It's not Nintendo eating it. No, it is Nintendo eating it, Scat, if they don't sell the by minor I mean $50 to $100. Might not be minor. It's not minor. It's the retailers. You think the retailers are gonna eat it? I wonder if there's a way. God, man, Nintendo Store New York might. We're paying for the taxes, yeah. Nintendo New York store might be like. I wonder if they might do what Sony did, where if you buy direct, it's cheaper, and they just say, "F you, GameStop," you know. Because when you look at profits, Nintendo obviously gets a bigger profit when I buy from Nintendo.com or I buy from the Nintendo New York store. If I go to GameStop, now there's two people. Aren't consoles usually sold at a loss in the first place? They make their money on the games. Hard to imagine Nintendo would want to lose even more on the hardware. Yes, in theory, it's not even theory. It is fact. Here's a good how tariffs work. I don't really want to look at it. Tariffs equal more money to government. Sony and Microsoft are not primary game companies. They're hardware companies. Sony has a games division. Nintendo is the only one that genuinely does, like, yes, there's Microsoft Studios and there's Sony Studios. I think I agree that I think Microsoft is actually more of a more software now. They just don't really make. I don't know what they don't make anything right now. Microsoft's weird. They own Bethesda. They make Bethesda games. They own Rare. They own Minecraft. Nintendo's weird. Nintendo's a weirdo. Nintendo makes a box that plays Nintendo games. And it plays the Nintendo games really good. And Nintendo's a weird enough. It's like Disney. If Disney could make a television that only plays Disney shows, they would. You know? Hence why they have Disney.com or whatever the heck that app's called. The difference between Disney and Nintendo is that Nintendo can make the hardware box that plays their stuff. And they've been playing all buddy-buddy with the iPhone lately because they know that every single freaking human in the world has one attached to them at all times. You know? So it's just brand pump. Both Nintendo and retailers have decided how they are going to sell pretty much so both parties make a profit. Yeah. Because here's the thing. Say Nintendo puts the Switch 2 up at its base price at $450. But then GameStop puts it up at $550. $100 more because they need to make a profit. Why would I ever buy from GameStop unless Nintendo is super out of stock? In which case, you know, I do believe $450 price tag was them preparing for the tariffs in the first place. I think so too, but I also don't. I was not mad about the $450. I thought it was $50 more than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a $399 console. I did. I seriously, I said it day one. I said it's gonna be a $399 console. It's gonna be $50 more than Switch OLED, even though it has an LCD. But like, I do think that there is a chance. Yeah, you should keep it. Keep it, Planet Kitties. Keep it. But yeah, no, I look at it very much like I don't really know. Because here's the thing. Nintendo makes money based on if anything, if the Switch 2 flops, it's going to be the tariffs that cause it. Switch 2 won't flop. Let me. So here's the thing, Shasto. And this is, I'll be flat out honest with you. The Switch 2 will not flop because of how powerful it is. It is borderline more powerful than a Steam Deck. And it is not as expensive as a Steam Deck. It is thinner than a Steam Deck. It has Nintendo games. It has removable controllers. It can be plugged in. It comes with a dock. It is legitimately the most powerful handheld console on the market, from what I can tell. Okay? It is, and it plays freaking Mario. All right? It will not flop. The only way, I think its biggest scary thing is that people will not be able to afford as many games, me included, on Switch 2 as they did on Switch 1. If I wanted to pick up a video game on the Nintendo Switch like Mario Golf, I knew it was going to cost me $60, man, $59.99. I would not die in my, you know, like, I would not die in my life if I picked up a brand new copy of Mario Golf Super Rush. $80 is a little bit more of an ask. Not by much, but I think that I'm less likely to pick up games like, I don't know, what download games did I get? Hold on, we'll go look. I have to get this all up here. Let's go look at this. Would I spend $80 on Switch Sports? Would I spend $80 on Princess Peach Showtime? Would I spend $80 on Super Mario Party? Would I spend $80 on a remaster of a Zelda game? Probably, but that's because it's me. Would I spend $80 on ARMS? Or am I going to hold out? Would I spend $80 on Kirby and the Forgotten Lands? Would I, like, that's my real question. Would I spend $80 on a 3DS port up? So my questions, yes, for Odyssey, Donkey Kong looks incredible. I will be buying Donkey Kong. It's a $70 video game, and I'm not scuffing. I'm not, bro, you tell me, okay? You tell me, Nintendo Treehouse. We're just gonna look at a little bit of it. They didn't play Silk Song, did they? They didn't show off Silk Song, did they?
Hey everybody.
Let's just quickly go in here. This is a 4K. This is 4K, or I have it in 2K. And let's just find a spot of them just playing the game that avoid spoilers.
It's art. All right. Got it? Yeah.
Oh, here
One
we
hit
are.
down already. Nicely done, Kay.
Great. Oh,
So-
and there's a monkey over there. Hi.
Now, since we've been through this layer one time before, I think it might.
I gotta
actually
drop
be,
it to
fun
1080 60 because I forgot my computer's blowing up.
to hop down there and see what's waiting for you down there.
Sure.
My computer's legitimately blowing up. Wait, hold on. Do I have this thing? I do. Oh wait, never mind. This won't. My computer's blowing up because of the fact that it just is. Donkey Kong looks fun. You know what I mean? Donkey Kong looks fun. Yeah, it's still the computer. I spilled coffee on it. I forgot I'm not allowed to have anything open whenever I watch YouTube on this computer because of the fact that it can't handle it's my fault. It can't handle doing the cool background transition. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not allowed to have anything open because the CPU can't handle it. Anyway, am I being added? I gotta see green room. General. What is it? 10:02? I don't think I'm gonna hold as long as I can on this before we go and raid. We'll raid into Jamie. But like, okay. But no, my whole point is that like even Mario Kart, as much as I think it's a little insanity that they want $80 for it. And it's not insane because of the video game. Okay? Let it be known. I don't think it's insane or crazy or wild because of the video game. I think it's more just a little bit tough for parents and for me. You know? It's just a little bit tough for me as the consumer. And so like I don't think it's going to be a bad game. I think it's going to be an awesome game. But I do think it's a little strange. Not strange. I do think it's a little bit rough. But I'm not opposed to it because I want Mario Kart. And I think that's what Nintendo understands is that if I want Mario Kart, I have two options. I can get the digital bundle, which by the way, if you guys don't know, digital only versions of video games should cost way less. Not because of how much they make, but because of the fact that all you need is bandwidth. They have to have a server that sends you the game. That's it. That is cheaper than them printing a very large plastic case, then opening that case with printed artwork, then creating this little plastic thing, printing a label on it, then plugging it in and downloading the video game onto it, then shipping that across the world, then them putting that on store shelves or in Amazon's warehouse. Physical video games should cost more money. I think they're gonna be. I think that digital games should be cheaper. That being said, $80 is a little expensive. I won't lie. Electricity and bandwidth are as expensive as creating this entire box and printing it and shipping it across the world. I love my physical video games, man. Look at it. I have a whole bunch of them in my like little Nintendo case. These are all my Switch games. I actually really wish that I would have kept them all in the boxes instead of putting them in this little thing. But like, it's got a little like galaxy thing. Green room, MC. So, okay, so the game card BS is for the big boy games and for lazy developers. Okay? I don't want to call them lazy developers, but for developers that don't want to download their entire video game or convert it, they just want to like put it out, but they want it they want a box on store shelves. Okay? Like Final Fantasy will likely be one of those digital keys. Guaranteed. It's too big. You're talking about a game that, like, I think Switch cartridges can hold 99 gigs. No, not 99 gigs. I don't know how much a Switch cartridge can hold. 64 gigs? I think it's a couple gigs. It's 32. Yeah, I think yeah. Okay, well, Switch 2 one will hold more. But what I'm saying is, like, It comes in different sizes. Sure. But what I'm saying is like when you have probably much cheaper to make than that, than two. Yeah, it's like, think of it like a vanity thing. Like, think of it like this. They can probably find like a little one of these, and all they have to do is put like one little, like 1 megabyte on it. They could, you know, say Final Fantasy Remake on a hard disk is 94 gigs. Bro, it's gonna be 1 megabyte on this thing. You're gonna plug it in, it's gonna say game downloading. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. It's literally just if you want to collect a thing. There's no reason to buy one of those keys unless you want a physical box. That is Nintendo's solution to, hey, we can, yeah, or code in a box. And I think code in the box is lame. But I'm just saying, like, the real question about those, the real question I have about those is, what happens in 20 years when Nintendo does shut down their servers? Will you just not be able to download that game if you have it, like, physically? Will you just plug it in and say, whoopsie, can't connect? You just have a literal bricked? Because that's one nice thing, is that in 50 years, I'll be able to play this copy of Xenoblade Chronicles as long as I have a Nintendo Switch that works. Just like, maybe not even a Nintendo Switch that works. Hence, look at one of my favorite consoles currently, and I love to bring it up, the freaking Analog Pocket, and how I can play my copy of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Deluxe Edition, brand new on a really hot little screen. This game came out in freaking 1999, right? Oh, 1993 was the original. I'm playing it right here. 1993, baby. Here I am playing it not on Nintendo hardware. I'm playing it on a third-party freaking game, and it feels great. You know what I mean? I mean, there's always, sure, Garrett, but okay, but sure, Garrett, I know. And let me tell you, hey, let me defend emulation for just a minute. Jyggy defending emulation? Jyggy defending ROMs? Don't tell freaking Nintendo. But like, let me tell you. So this right here, this is a little device called the Epilogue. This is called the Epilogue. All right. The Epilogue is a little USB-C device that allows me to plug in Game Boy games like, I don't know, Pokemon Emerald, and legally back them up. Legally convert them into ROMs. Which, again, I can do. It's a gray area because technically you have to look at it like, well, do I own the files or do I own the license to play it on this cartridge? That's Nintendo for you. It's a gray area. But this device is not illegal. This device lets me take it and back up my saves. It also lets me back up the files on the game. So my question is maybe in the future, just like we have this does Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, you know, will we have one for the Switch? I'm just saying. Also, this device was $50. Yeah, I paid money for this. All right, you guys ready for golf? I do have to go. We're gonna go raid. I have to get set up. We're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid Colosseum live. All right, and then I'm going to go and play some Mario Golf over there. Okay, you guys ready? You guys literally don't go anywhere. You'll see me in like not even 5 minutes. You'll see me in like freaking 3 minutes. Raid Colosseum live. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys. We're gonna play some Mario Golf with we're playing Mario Golf with Andy, Kelsey, and Xwater. Very excited to see them. Very excited. Let's go on over there, and I want you just to spam in the chat. I want you to start screaming. I want you to start screaming, "Where's Andy?" Okay? I want you. Can you do that? Because that'll be so fun and confusing. Can you just start like typing it, like spamming in the chat? Where's Andy? Where's Andy? Yeah, with that emoji. Yeah, where's Andy? Yeah, can you do that for me? Because I think that'd be really funny. Where's Andy? Can you do that? All right, guys, I'll be right back. Seriously, I'm sending you over to the channel that I'm gonna be on. We're gonna be raising money for direct relief. Let's go. Where's Andy? Spam it.